What's up, everybody? Y'all come on in here. Yes, everybody, welcome. Bet everybody's weekend was alright. Oh goodness. Well, it is Monday, so you already know. Today starts another week of the Random Talk and Indie Music Show. For those who just joining us for the first time, we do welcome you. And for those who been here before, y'all know how it go. We are your hosts. I'm your girl 759, always on the screen, ready to do my thing, joined by my co-host, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Merciless Minx, aka VR Minx, aka why did she put so many stamps on this box, Minx, aka so a lot of AKAs was my homegirl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour.
Look at who's behind me.
But yeah, I see him. What up, gang, gang?
Gang.
Yeah, he got to make his intro early. It's my homegirl, Minx Couture. Call her what you want to call her. Just don't call her a copycat. Do they dig, Minx? So do they dig?
Oh, I hope they dig.
Not, we've got 2 words for you.
Les Chevel.
Yes, ma'am. So, we got some crazy topics coming up. Again, we want to shout everybody out that's tuning in with us. We are live on the following RTIMshow.com, mixler.com/Minx Radio. Also, we are on Twitch, Facebook, Periscope. We got a couple days left, Periscope, and YouTube.
Don't remind me.
I don't want to leave.
But we gotta go right now.
Right. But yeah, so after the 31st, we might not be on this joint on Periscope. So they say you can still go live on Twitter though.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm gonna
won't
have
be
to
a thing though.
I'm gonna have to figure out how this is gonna work. But yeah. Uh I think we'll be on caffeine tonight as soon as Minx gets that set up, if she ain't already. But yeah, so some crazy topics going on. Before we get started, you already know what time it is. We're gonna get these ends out the way. And of course, at the beginning of every show, y'all get these beautiful, wonderful, shiny, sexy little trophies. This one in particular is the Head Nigga Damn Award. Hold on. Where's my effects? I need my effects. Where did it go? Hold on. Someone cut off my effects.
They don't want you
Oh,
to be great.
they don't want me to be great. But yeah, that's the good old Head Nigga Damn Award. Awarded to y'all for no reason at all. Because you didn't ask for it, but it's free. So, there it is. Uh
I'm
let's
just
see.
firing up caffeine because I forgot I was on OBS this weekend.
Uh-oh. Also hit up minxradio.com for past episodes of the Minx Show podcast. Of course, there's always some jewels there. Also hit that merch tab, get some good old Minx Mafia merch. Yo, I swear my effects button was on. What happened? What happened? And also, where are we at? Where are we at? Hit that Telegram channel. You know what I'm saying? That's the good old rabbit hole of whatever it is, music, hot topics, whatever it is, there's always a deeper, darker criminal link behind that. So join the Telegram channel and uh on Spotify, exclusively on Spotify, Real Talk with Minx. Yeah, past episodes on that. Y'all get into that because see, the one thing about Minx, she's always dropping jewels. So wherever I put these is where you're gonna find some good information. Uh and follow us on the people's social medias. You know what I'm saying? We are on Facebook at RTIM Show. I'm on Instagram and Twitter, and so is Minx. But yeah, at the bottom of the bottom is our alter egos, little trash can and Sam the Skizam. Y'all need to catch up on season 2 of the misadventures of little trash can on his IGTV. And speaking of little trash can,
The laughing
Oh
intention.
yeah!
yeah. So speaking of little trash cans, so this is an actual double segue, if you can believe it. Like, have we ever had a double segue?
Oh my god, it sounds like a sandwich.
A double segue sandwich? But before we do get into that, even Minx, how was your weekend?
Oh my gosh. Do you see where I am right now?
That's where you've been all weekend?
This is where I have been all weekend.
Oh
Just
my gosh. I see you got the legacy shirt on today.
I do. I
Yes.
do. There's a reason for that.
Uh-oh.
So, you guys know that I have already begun such an amazing journey in virtual reality where not only am I designing virtual worlds, I've been designing virtual avatars, and today my first virtual outfit. And I'm gonna need you to proceed over to Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
my god.
let me just say this. In virtual reality, we
What
know
you
that it's geared mostly towards the white people and the Asian community. So
Mhm.
there's not a lot of black avatars. There's not a lot of black outfits or just shapely people. I only found 2 people that did literal dope, avatars for black people, and these people are not even active anymore. So,
Wow, I like this.
yeah,
This looks like an actual outfit. That shit is
yeah,
kind of lit.
and what's crazy about it is that this is literally gonna be my business now. I'm gonna be designing avatars for black people, and I'm doing this for us, y'all. So, I'm super excited. Any merch that y'all may have, if y'all want me to advertise your merch, just send me the merch, I like, not the logo, but just an existing merch that you have on your site, and I could create an outfit to wear when I'm in my virtual worlds, and I could talk to people, and I could put you on. But obviously, that is not free 99, but we'll work
Mhm.
we'll work something out.
Of course, of course. Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
Yes, I look,
Did a great job on that.
I'm so I'm not even gonna say, like, this is better than making beats to me right now. I'm being honest with
Seriously?
it is so much more fun making clothes and avatars than making beats, and I would say one of the greatest things about it is that, you get paid for it when people purchase. I'm building my own marketplace now. So, it's not just gonna be me making beats. I'm also gonna be more like focused on this virtual world shit. It seems to be working out. People don't judge me. They don't call me ugly. They just tell you to change your avatar if they don't like it, and that's it.
Change your avatar. That's the most subtle way of telling you.
Yo, that's what somebody had said, to another guy there earlier this week. He says, "Look, dude, I don't like your avatar. Change that shit. It's ugly." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And you, is this better?
He actually changed it?
He actually changed it. Yeah. Well, it was his world. It was the guy's world. So
Oh.
if it's your world, then it's your thing. All right, I'm powering up on caffeine now because I had to add some shit to it. But yeah, that was my weekend, and I was in virtual reality trolling people as LT. That was fun.
And let me find out the LT got a bit of a little cleanup. He looked more thirst trappier than ever.
All I did was scan his face.
I mean, he's ultra light skinned. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's eh.
Okay. Okay. Yes, there was so many female avatars that were trying to holler at him, but I wanna be live for that. Y'all can't miss that shit. So, again, like I said, farewell to Periscope, farewell to, I like caffeine, but, I'm not gonna be sitting there talking to myself. But, it's looking more and more like Twitch every day for me, and I've met so many dope people that are in these virtual worlds that just welcome me so dopely. Like, it just was so cool. You get excited when you feel welcome somewhere new, and I'm talking to musicians, I'm talking to rappers, singers, producers, just athletes, like all these people that wanna escape the corona, and we are escaping in virtual reality, and we're just meeting new people every day, and I've been getting a surge of followers on TikTok and even SoundCloud from this. So I'm like, "Y'all could call me corny, y'all could say, 'Damn, Minx, it's that bad that you have to do this shit.'" Look, it's working. It's working, and I've met so many amazing people, like I said, so, we're working on some new shit, and, this is a face of a woman that has not slept all weekend at all. There is and there's not enough concealer in the world to fix this shit. I'm just saying, but damn, why the hell do I have so many, audio devices all of a sudden? Rodecaster, perhaps?
Probably.
Oh my god. Yes, so that was my weekend. That was my weekend.
Well, Saturday, or was it Friday? Mm, Saturday. I came home from work and saw this box on my table. And so I called Minx and I said, "Hey, I got this big ass box sitting on my table. I thought it was Amazon because I thought it was something that I had ordered until I saw like 15 stamps on the bitch. I'm like, no, that's Minx. Uh, I like those stamps, by the way. Those are kind of cool. But Minx gifted me one of her laptops, which, by the way, thank
It
you.
works? It works
Yeah,
good?
yeah. I
Awesome.
had to tweak it a little bit, but it's primo.
Just 'cause I was
And
kinda
on
loaded with too much shit. I think that's why I died. I was like, "Say, you know what, Minx? No, this ain't it."
that ain't it. And on top of this laptop, got a gift from my bestie because she overheard the fact that I love turtles, and I do indeed love turtles. She got me this cute little turtle keychain. I don't know if you guys can see it, you know, quality or whatnot. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh, looking like a little Squirtle.
And he did like a little Squirtle, got the little glittery back and all that. So I want to thank my bestie again, for giving me my turtle. I didn't want to put it on my keys until I
It was
thanked her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ought to put it with the rest of my turtles because I don't want to break it. So it's too cute to put on a keychain. But yeah,
yes, and it's part of the little clan we got. Like Gino got I think it was a teddy bear. I got looked like a snake. I think it was cute though.
oh,
Like
I,
okay,
I have another. Someone from my old job gave me this. It's a hippo,
aw,
and it
hungry
makes
hippos.
it makes this weird noise, and it lights up.
I love that.
If you ever hear a hippo make that noise, run.
I've never seen a hippo in real life.
Me neither. I've seen elephants, I've seen giraffes, tigers, lions, bears. Oh my. I've seen them all, but I've never seen a hippo. A baby hippo? I think that would be so cute.
I also want to say the one thing I hate about computers and phones is when you have to figure out what has to be deleted. Like, how the fuck is my computer in the red? And I have an E drive that's a terabyte. And
Right.
why was everything getting saved to that drive? So now I have to figure out if I can like kind of push it to the E drive because obviously the main program, like the main drive, is for program files. That's what helps your computer run. So you don't want to
Right.
store shit on that. So then I said,
Right.
okay, cool. I was working on that all weekend. I'm still in the red, but it's mainly because of all this editing software that I have. Um, and Steam is a lot of space.
Yeah.
And then on my iPhone, I just got my Daily Motion partnership for Minx TV since they Lionsgate wanted to be cute. Um,
Mhm.
so I said, you know what? Since I got it, I'm gonna upload every little trash can episode. Oh my god!
Took a little longer than you thought, huh?
I got tired after like maybe the third upload because it's uploaded to the cloud. So now it has to download from the cloud to now go up because I had to upload it from the first time we ever met LT to
Mhm.
first pilot and then episode 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just sitting there like, why do I wait until the last minute to do this shit when I have shit to do? Like,
Exactly.
I hate
You,
myself
you you know
sometimes.
better. You know better than that.
But yeah, fuck computers for now. I love you, but you know, this ain't it.
Artists, please. This is a PSA. If you are one of those mobile artists that feel that you have to store all of your music on your phone, don't. I had a friend of mine, he lost over 900. Yeah, 900, almost 1,000 songs off his phone. An upcoming project I'm sure he had due to come out. He's like, man, I quit music. I lost all my music. Fuck this. This is why you don't store that on your
He
phone.
was recording on it too?
I don't know what he was doing with the phone, but apparently he was keeping his finished tracks on it, and he had gotten a new phone and went to transfer, and only 70 of them transferred.
So you can't get a new phone. Just like with this phone, I'm about to get another iPhone so I could use that for real work. And I'm keeping this one for the little trash can shit and my beats.
Yeah, I don't know what I think he was just storing all of his finished tracks on there. But please don't do that. If you get yourself a thumb drive, get you a I mean, how many times?
You think that's a better idea, the thumb drive? Should I just order a thumb drive and just transfer everything on there?
Here's what I just did because I have two externals. I have one for the Xbox that I'm gonna have to order another one of because it only has so
Ooh,
much
thank
space.
you for the follow, Huncho Black. I'm sorry about that. I forgot I had my alerts on.
Yeah. But yeah, what's up? And I have the external drive for my computer, which has all of my beats, my track outs, all of that stuff. But I also have my DJ folders in there. What I'm gonna have to do is take that specific folder and put it on a 1 terabyte thumb drive so I can take it with my laptop and leave my external at home. You know what I'm saying? So you always have to buy something to go with something to go with something, you know what I mean? But at least I will have my external hard drive here for my computer and I will have my thumb drive for my music.
Mm.
Um
Damn, it's like I sound like I have a freaking casino in here.
I know, right? I hear bing bing. Today I was fumbling around with the turntables today with the laptop and I came up with a dope ass idea that I'm not gonna say on here because y'all niggas. But I will say but I will say it sounded pretty damn good. Mix. I should have called you, FaceTimed you, and did it live. But that was a pretty damn good mix I did. Um, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and can we get into it?
Yes, we can. And we are live also on Yes, and we're live also on Live Me because fuck Bigo.
What? What the
Look,
hell?
Live Me, I'm
Oh
at
shit.
level
Here we go again.
hold on, where am I as a caster? I am at level 19. I forgot that I was always a caster on here. But at least they engage. Bigo people just sit there and say, "Oh, she's pretty. Oh, she pretty."
Thank you, I guess.
Um,
Um,
please don't dox me.
so this weekend has been all a buzz with the new Lil Nas X video. Everybody's been posting their thoughts, their think pieces, their hot takes. Let us just be the ones to tell you, as if I'm sure you follow Minx and I on Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen parts of our show, and I'm sure you have seen our music video that we have collaborated on together. But if you haven't, Invest in Yourself is available for YouTube. It's under Mix's YouTube page. Please go check that out. By the way, um, when I saw the video, because I was at work, I was on my lunch break, and I'm like, let me see what Lil Nas cooking up next. He deals with the devil, and like the tagline, he deals with the devil in this next video. I'm like, hmm. So I'm sitting there listening to it. I said, okay. Then he's on a strip. He was in heaven, the Garden of Eden. Everything was beautiful, nice, lovely, pretty, blah, blah, blah.
Which was the premise from Heaven Only Knows. Go ahead. Because remember,
Okay.
LT's in heaven. He's sitting on the throne.
Okay. So then, next thing you know, there's a little shift, and there's a stripper pole leading him all the way down to Hades, where he is twerking on the devil. He broke the devil's neck, and yeah, it was quite crazy. Now,
Crazy is an understatement.
that's putting it mildly, because me personally, I don't have a lot to say about the video, because to me, it was
It was a statement.
a bold statement and very creatively put, I might add. I know a lot of you straight Christian folk are so up in arms, but why are y'all only up in arms when it's a gay person expressing themselves? Y'all don't put this shit to anybody else. Y'all don't have no energy for nobody else, only until a gay person or someone who is trans or wants to be trans has something to say. Oh my gosh, you're going to hell. Oh my gosh, you're there's an agenda these nuts, because Nobody is worried about you being straight. Nobody's worried about you and how you live your life. Nobody's worried about you worshiping some sky daddy. So why are you worried about what gay people are doing with their life?
Mhm.
Point blank, full stop, period. Like, why are y'all so worried about gay people living? Because we have children. Okay, raise your children. You raise your children. Don't let social media run your children. Don't let Cardi run your children. Don't let Little Nas X run your children. And Joyner Lucas said, well, you know, he had a song for the kids and this, that. Did you listen? Did you Google those lyrics?
I
That
agree with
song
him,
was
though.
not for children.
I agree with him, though.
That song's not for kids if y'all actually looked up the words. The only reason why kids gravitate toward it, because it was catchy.
No. No.
I wanna take my horse to the time.
Let
Kids
me
was
get
killing
comfortable.
that shit. They ain't
Oh.
know none of the words to the song. But did y'all really look up the words?
Well, I would say, obviously, I feel like for years, maybe the last couple of years, I felt like he is, he's a very good controversial artist, yes. Um, I wasn't too upset about the video, I'm just mad that he jacked us. Um,
um,
uh,
yeah.
I mean, we weren't twerking on Lucifer, but
No, but we had them bomb ass dance steps though. We was hitting them.
they were certainly in the sea of fire, holding onto a demon's tail. But anywho, um, here's my issue, right? Little Nas X, right? Everybody's absolutely right. He is not here to raise your children. It's your job to ensure that your child is well monitored on what they are receiving from the interwebs. However, as many times as this dude has been online, has a following, goes live, talk to his followers, which are mostly young teens, I think that he owed it to them prior to it dropping, at least letting them know that, look, guys, we're going into a little, obviously, I'm not going to be singing the kumbaya shit for the rest of my life. I appreciate you guys for putting me into the position where I can actually, get to where I always wanted to be in my musical career. But, from what you have heard, I'm going through a rebrand on some, basically, I'm doing a rebrand and it may not be suitable for children moving forward. He could have at least owed them that. Get
Yeah,
them ready for that.
yeah,
Because whether or not, you and me, we're always talking to even our little following about any changes that we make to our platform. And I feel that he owed them the same. At least come out and say, look, it's not gonna be the same shit. It's totally different. It's not like my old shit. And I appreciate y'all for getting me to this point. And here's some fucking V-Bucks. That's what I would have done if I was him. But I think out of this whole thing, number one, with black people, we need to wake up and smell the coffee. Okay. The entire concept, if we're going to get down to the literal aspect of shit, the entire concept of black people never believed in the devil. We did not believe, our ancestors did not believe in the devil. This was an indoctrination type shit that was uploaded to our servers through slavery. So, to say, oh, this is evil, well, it's evil if you believe in it, right?
true.
But my only concern is these fucking sneakers, bruh.
Which he sold out in under a minute,
Right.
and now Nike is suing the shit out of him.
Well, you know what? I was just telling my sister about this, right? My whole thing is that okay, I'm with all that. I'm with the whole packaging, merchandising, and all that shit, right? But this is my problem with Little Nas X and these damn sneakers. You're telling the public that these shoes are have 1 cc, one droplet of human blood. I kept saying, and it's so funny how I tweeted out last night before I went to sleep because I was baked as shit. I said, well, we should just buy a pair and test the DNA. How do we not know if this was voluntarily given blood? How do we not know if this is somebody that's missing? Where did this blood come from? Is it his? Why isn't it his blood? Why couldn't he and enrich 666 pairs of sneakers with a droplet of his blood? You see what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do that, like even Brett, what was it, Angelina Jolie and her crazy ass, even she was walking around with fucking Billy Bob Thornton's droplet of blood around her neck. Y'all forget about that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a
And
little off.
yeah, yeah, they were a weird ass couple.
They were.
But that wasn't considered taboo. Like it was taboo, but nobody really fell apart about that. But they also didn't retail it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a major concern for me about these damn sneakers and exactly what are these young rappers going to do? Oh, I'm going to kill somebody and I'm going to sell their blood as merch. It's just not, it just wasn't packaged right. And the song,
Now,
yeah, what kills me, the song is not bad for him to even go heavy into marketing it like that.
the visuals was enough to shake the table.
Right.
And shake some tables he did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when people have the same problem with the shoe containing a drop of blood, allegedly,
Human blood too.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly, back in 19, oh, hold on, back in 2019, the people who he collaborated with goes by the name of Mischief, MSCHF, Mischief. They previously released a Jesus-themed Air Max 97, which featured holy water from the River Jordan, allegedly, in its air unit. While it was met with criticism to a lesser degree, no legal action was taken by Nike.
Well,
So,
holy water is different than blood.
no. But so it's okay to push that narrative, but it's not okay for this other thing.
So we
You
can
put you so basically you're pushing, it's like you're pushing religion. Yeah, we can sell it as long as it got Matthew chapter 14:25, but if it's got 666, oh no. Oh no. So where is the freedom of speech? Where does that, where's the line being drawn on that?
well, people say it's demonic. Well, have you ever met a demon? How can you say something is demonic if have you met a demon? I've met several.
Christians. Hold on. Eating Jesus' body and drinking his blood, is that not demonic as fuck?
Yeah,
Um,
that's cannibalism 101.
yeah, but anyway, potato, right? So
Today or
Nike,
tomorrow.
what's the matter with you? So Nike says that they're suing Mischief, the company who made these sneakers allegedly. We do not have a relationship with Lil Nas X or Mischief. Nike did not design or release these shoes, and we do not endorse them. Less than 6 hours after the shoes release and prompt sellout, they're suing.
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
They
boy.
waited. They wait. You know what? Because come on, you can't do this shit in a white man's world. Come on, can't do that. You got to go along to get along. Again, not saying that I agree. I agree that everybody has a right to creative processes. Another example I gave to my sister was, remember when Michael Jackson premiered Black or White? And I'll never forget, it was on Channel 5. And at the end of the video was a very controversial uh, protest where he was on top of a car and, he was touching himself and, doing his thing. And then he proceeded to kick a windshield that had the N-word written across it. And, he was just screaming and, so many people were outraged by that. But again, because we love to play devil's advocate, pause. I remember where it was this time. We're playing devil's advocate here. Why is it not okay why was it okay for Michael Jackson to, break a window with the N-word on it and, touching himself and gyrating on top of a car, but Little Nas X can't twerk on Lucifer
And break his neck and kill him.
and take his horns. However,
He really did.
I know. I found an article, it was on, Rolling Stone, and because I said, "I gotta see what the Satanists are saying about this. I gotta know, I wanna know how they feel about it." And believe it or not, some Satanists are a little bit pissed by it. You know, Satanists, they're like, "He's making a mockery of our precious Lucifer." And someone else said that they felt that him breaking the horns off of Lucifer and putting it on his head was very, very disrespectful to Lucifer. And I was like, "So y'all with it or not?" I wanna know if y'all are with it. So some Satanists don't like the video either, and they cape for, the king of darkness himself.
Listen, it.
I love this overlay, by the way.
I don't have any beef with the video. I don't.
I was just mad that they jacked us.
Because you don't have any children and you don't see the agenda. Why is everything a fucking agenda? Because you let your kids sit in front of the TV or sit in front of their phones all day and watch YouTube and nothing educational, and you don't take the time to spend time with them. Like, what's the beef?
That's an agenda.
Yeah, nobody's saying anything with all these rappers putting guns in the camera. Is that not pushing an agenda for little boys to go out and grab guns and start killing people? Is that not an agenda as well? Then, if that's what, it's only an agenda when you don't agree with it.
That part.
I mean, that's basically what it is. It's only a problem when you don't agree with it. It's only a problem because you think it's nasty. You think it's weird. But little do y'all know, Lil Nas X living his life, streams gone up exponentially. That's your word for the night.
Mhm.
Living his life unbothered. He's not worried about you straight Christian people. So why are you worried about his gay, whatever he is, ass?
But I will say also, with the Joyner Lucas thing, I agree with him for the part that basically what I had said in the beginning, which is, he owed it to his fan base to let them know that he was.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know,
But
little
don't kill Joyner Lucas over that. He just didn't word it properly.
yeah,
It
because it
came
sounded
off.
like it was coming off a little spicy.
Yeah. If that's why when I retweeted it and I said exactly what I said, I was hoping that he would retweet it, be like, "Oh, that's what that bitch meant." But
That's what that
but
bitch
that's
meant.
that's all it is, when you make changes, as a musician, if you are doing rap and you decide that you wanna cross over into pop, you gotta let us know.
Like, hey, I'm going to be doing some experimentation type stuff. I hope you can, bear with me for a while. The next couple of projects are not going to be safe for children. So if you could watch out for that.
Thank you, and you are right. Old Town Road is not a children's song,
It is not a children's song. Kids
but
gravitated towards it because it was catchy and
but
the hook was cool.
he should also be held responsible because he knew that this shit wasn't a kid song and still went to schools and performed it. He had a obligation as an artist. It's not the school, it's not the parents. Even if the school reached out and said, "Look, the kids love you. Could you please come and perform?" He had an obligation as an artist to say, "Look, I know that they love the song, but I can't come out and perform that because the kids are not really supposed to be listening to it." That was his
Do,
obligation
well,
as
do you know? Well, I mean, do you know that if he had like a child friendly version or like a kind of like a kid, I don't want to call it kids bop, but could he have had like an edited version that he could perform in front of kids, and then the other version was for
for adults.
adults?
Right. Well,
I would
I
like to. I would like to think that that's what happened, but we don't know.
all they did was omit the curses because I looked for the video on YouTube, and it's the same exact with the boobies and all that stuff. So what I'm saying is that, he has to also, stop using his sexual status as a crutch, because even the gay community is also saying, like, "Dude, like, we know you're gay, but don't try to loop us all into your satanic shit by saying that, oh, just say the concept of the video was this. We know what the concept was. I understood the concept from the beginning. Yes, they're always saying gay people are going to hell. Yes, they're always saying that gay people are evil, they're dancing with the devil. Yes, I get it. However, when the outrage spun out of control, every tweet that he has said is blah, 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 because I'm gay. Blah, 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 blah. So it just doesn't look right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't look right. It's almost like saying that, oh, I can get away with anything because I'm gay. And if you say anything about it, then that makes you homophobic. And then social media is going to fillet you. And
Oh, fact.
I don't think that that's fair. It's like I'm not gonna come out and say because again, we had a little fight on Instagram, about this whole, I have black friends shit. My husband is black shit. So I'm not gonna say I have gay family members. I'm not gonna say I have gay friends. What I'm going to say is I cannot use my blackness as a crutch for everything. So you can't use your sexual status as a crutch to hide behind your fans and their parents that have questions about why you released what you released and how you did it and how you're packaging it. Don't hide and keep saying, well, but if I'm gay. Okay. Again, we know. We know.
I think it was more or less because for years he didn't feel comfortable with himself having to stay closeted for a while. But
And
now that
people
he's
didn't know
fully
that he was gay.
free,
People didn't know he was gay when he came out. You could totally tell he was gay when he came out. Hold on.
yeah.
Yes. You got to stop knocking like you're the feds, though.
Babe.
Say hi.
Hey, Gina.
Hi, everybody.
Let's do it together, Gina.
No. Oh, you
No,
stuck?
let her do it. Yay. Again, Gina, thank you for my turtle. I love it.
She got the turtle. What do you say?
You're welcome.
I love my turtle. He's too cute to put on a keychain. I thought he glue in the dark. I'm like, wait a minute. No, he doesn't glow in the dark. That would have been cool though.
You can't. You can hear her now, right?
Here.
Oh,
I-
okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put him with my other turtle, so I have a nice little collection of turtles on my computer desk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got a big turtle, I got a medium turtle, and I got a small turtle.
Talk here. So, what do you have for dinner?
French fries.
Say it here.
French fries.
French fries.
So did I.
You know what else?
Burgers.
Yes.
What else you have? What you
Burgers.
have? Burgers. I had a chicken sandwich. See, we think alike. We here. We're here.
Okay. Let me get my headphones back. You say, see you later, everybody.
No.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna go fix it. Come.
Say, see you later, everybody.
See you later, everybody.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Wrong door. Okay. I think it wasn't the other thing. Anyway.
Mm.
But yes. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it.
Oh boy.
All
But
right. A lot of people tuned in right now.
y'all, what's up to everybody? What's going on? But yeah. I mean, I don't really see it as a crutch per se. I just think this is his way of finally being uninhibited and just finally just coming out with whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
He is saying it excessively, though.
well, that's the same with what's his name, Logic. Dude, we know you're mixed.
My dad is black.
We know that. My mom is white. My dad is black. We know.
Well,
Like,
technically, if his dad is black, then he's black.
well, I mean, but still, yeah, whatever.
The one drop rule. Oh, get it? One drop rule.
I love your rim shot better than mine. Mine sounds so clunky.
It came stock with this shit. I don't even.
I love it. See,
I know.
mine's just. All right, I'll be here
Yours
all
is
week.
the-
Thank you very
yours
much.
is the-
Just lean into the symbol. Oh goodness. Before we move further with the topics, shout out to my homeboy DJ EQ. Shout out to everybody over in Woodworks. He says hello RTIM.
What up?
What's going
Yeah, I
on?
bet you there's an event on caffeine tonight. I bet.
Is it?
I bet.
It's
There was
always
an event yesterday. Like, what the fuck?
caffeine. Make us sick. Anyway, our homegirl, your girls and them. Jelaine Maxwell faces 2 additional sex trafficking charges.
Oh, just 2? Oh my god.
Well, so far, they filed them Monday. British socialite Jelaine Maxwell has been charged with 2 additional, which means they've charged her with something else, sex trafficking charges after a 4th victim was added to the case against Jeffrey Epstein's longtime confidant. Federal prosecutors had already accused Maxwell of recruiting 3 underage girls for Epstein during the mid-90s. However, the addition of a 14-year-old girl who was allegedly recruited by her from 2001 to 2004 not only lengthens the amount of time of her potential sentence, it also widens the scope of how long this activity allegedly occurred. Well, at least we know she ain't dead.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Maxwell had pled not guilty to the 6 previous charges against her. These latest charges include sex trafficking, conspiracy, and sex trafficking of a minor. Maxwell, among others, are accused of calling the victim to schedule sexual encounters with Epstein at his Florida home, like the 2 young girls that went over there to, quote, massage his feet for a couple $100 because it was Christmas and they needed some money.
Ew. Not even for Crema. Not even for Crema.
Yeah, no.
Not
Not
for
even for Crema.
Not for
I'll be broke for Crema. Ain't nobody getting nothing. I ain't touching the old man's feet that I don't know.
Not even for Crema, but I'll wait for a Crema.
Hey.
I'm on a roll today. I haven't talked to real people.
You know what?
Stop it. Get some help.
You need to step away from the computer for a little while. Just for a little while. Also, NYPD hate crimes unit to investigate subway beating of an Asian man. What is going on?
Y'all making us look bad now.
They just really, oh goodness. Like they just had this whole Stop Asian Hate movement going on, and here y'all go. A video posted by the Twitter account at Asian Dawn 4 started to go viral on Monday, showing a black man relentlessly beating an Asian man on a Manhattan-bound J train at the, I'm not going to pronounce this, but you might know where it is. Shit. I'm just going to call it K Street because this sounds long as hell. I'm not going to mess it up. But it's in Brooklyn. The near minute-long video shows a fight between the 2 men, during which the black man gets the upper hand. He starts to punch the man while he's defenseless, before eventually choking him until he's unconscious. And this is on the subway. Like this is in the car. What is going on with y'all? Y'all sitting here zapping and tasering Uber drivers. You're beating up on folks. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, I'm really upset about the Uber shit because come on. Why are we attacking Asians now? What transpired? What happened where this was a thing now?
Right. Let's see. What's going on? Let's get to the father of 3 from Springfield, Virginia. Oh, of course he would be. Was making deliveries for Uber Eats when the 2 teens, aged 13 and 15. Yikes.
Why the fuck? First of all, go ahead.
Approached his car and tasered him in an attempt to steal the vehicle. Graphic new videos showed the events leading up to the driver's tragic death, as well as the moment the suspects attempted to run away as he lay motionless on the sidewalk. So they attempted to steal the car, wrecked it, tried to run out. What is wrong with y'all? The 90-second clip begins with Anwar struggling to regain control of his car after the two girls have already made their way inside. They're thieves, he is heard saying as he attempts to pull the girl out of the car. This is my car. It was a parked car. They tried to steal the parked car. The teen suddenly accelerates in the car, speeding down the 1200 block of Van Street Southeast with Anwar still clinging to the driver's side door. And he is an immigrant from Pakistan with 3 grown children, 4 grandchildren. And this was in D.C. I think this happened in D.C. Yeah, this happened in D.C. Rest in peace to that guy, man.
Well, you know what? First of
Y'all
all,
doing way too much.
how the fuck does a 13 and a 15-year-old order an Uber? Don't you need a...
No. It was a parked car, and they
Oh.
tried to break into the car.
Okay.
And
I
he
thought
tried to
that...
pull the girl from the car, and they
Yeah, and you
took
know
off.
what? Twitter needs to do a whole lot better with... I mean, I saw the whole thing, and I was, first of all, I was so devastated because, again, you know, one of my stepdads, I still call him a stepdad, even though he's not my legitimate stepdad, but he's from Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, even as a kid, you know, he drove taxis and shit, and when he had to work an overnight, worried because, you know, they just prey on them. You know, they'll see him, and he's just such a nice guy. You know, he's just always a sweet guy. He used to always just like, you know, if he saw like a woman walking with her baby, and it was like raining, he would offer a ride. You know, he just was a humane individual. And he was beat up all the time. All the time. Every time I saw him, there was one time he was actually coming home. And, you know, my mom asked him, you know, can you stop by the store on the way back, you know, after your shift? So he was like, yeah. And, you know, I'm in my bed, I'm watching TV, and I hear screaming, help me. It's like, I look out my window, they mugged him. Took our eggs, took our bread, and he came upstairs, and he didn't come upstairs. You know what he did? Bleeding. He went to the store and got eggs and bread and said, regardless if he got jumped, his obligation was to come home with what he said he was going to come home with. These are hardworking people, y'all.
Y'all gotta tighten up.
There was literally no reason. It's getting warm. We get it. But why are we living like this? Like, this is, you know, not to be biblical and shit, but this sounds like the city of Babylon, if anything.
There was a video I saw on Twitter where there was these young girls was at a club in Cleveland, and shots was ringing out, and you saw like a poof of concrete debris come off the wall, like the bullet whizzed past her head. Like, come on now, what's going on with y'all?
That is ridiculous.
But
y'all don't know. Look, yeah, the pandemic is almost over, and motherfuckers don't know how to act.
No, it's not almost over, and that's what y'all need to understand. It's not almost over.
It's almost over.
No.
Everybody in the world, it's almost over. But let's not talk about the new fucking variant that came out.
Yeah, this parallelogram. Yeah, nah, this parallelogram is nowhere near over, but y'all are so starved to be outside. Y'all are so thirsty to be in the club that y'all are willing to go out there. Oh my gosh, with their phones. Like, yeah, bitch, we're in the club. We're gonna, next thing you know, poop, 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 and bullets just whizzing past my head. I'm not that desperate to go out.
Do me a favor. You got your phone?
Yeah.
I want you to look at my Instagram stories from last night.
Oh boy.
And then when you see what I'm talking about, you see exactly how unfazed I am about going back out.
Right. Oh, facts.
A whole ass club.
Yeah.
A whole ass club.
I ain't mad at that. Does it have a virtual bar?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Come on now. I'm like, I'm not saying that y'all need to get into VR and shit. I'm just saying that, look.
Y'all need to do a better job of
I go to the club. I go, like, if I want to go to the club, this is what I do, y'all. Okay? And then when I'm done at the club and I want to go to bed, I don't have to call an Uber or wait for my man. I just go like this. Okay, we're done. We're done.
No ID needed, no guns to be checked for, no drama, nobody spilling drinks on you, no two girls wearing the same dress, wig, and
Wait.
shoes.
Somebody snatched my drink yesterday. I was live when that happened. I don't know if you saw it. This is before Donald Duck started talking to me. I know I sound crazy, y'all, but we're talking about VR chat. Donald Duck handed me a bottle, welcomed me to the world, and then some mofo went and took my drink. He said, I got to tag you on it. The kid walks up to me. I'm as LT, and he says, oh, what's up, bro? You know, what's good, Drake? And I said, I'm not Drake. My name is LT. He says, well, takes the bottle back and says, well, fuck you then.
Well, damn.
I got this on tape. I'm gonna tag you on it so you can see it. Like it was so, and I'm walking away and I'm talking to myself like that was disrespectful. I had my bottle in my hand and everything. He's like, well, give me that.
You're not just gonna take my bottle out my hand, bro.
You ain't gonna just take my shit.
Like that's in real world, that's fisticuffs. That's pow pow.
This motherfucker took my drink.
You take my bottle, honey. We fighting for sure. Hey, no, dog. I'm gonna need you to get that back. That's mine.
I'm gonna be back on tonight because I want to see what's happening at this club tonight. Y'all gonna come clubbing with me tonight. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh, we just reached 50 viewers. Shout out to y'all.
Hey, what's up? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all very much.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all please like, share, and subscribe to all of our socials.
Yes, please do. And just so you guys don't think I'm just like ignoring you guys, I want to show you guys real quick what it looks like over on my end. Oh, how do we flip the? Oh, here we go. So this is a live podcast. We are live. I got all my gizmos and gadgets, and if you head over to Caffeine TV, you can see the stream, or you can still hang out with me on here. That's cool. I appreciate you guys for listening to the audio only.
Yeah. But yeah, stupid aux cord.
He said, "Give me back my. What's up, Drake?" I said, I'm not Drake. I'm LT." He says, "Well, fuck you then." Took my drink.
Like, dog, like that's mine. Like, why are you just gonna take? You didn't give it to me, so why are you gonna take my shit?
Look, when I tell you that I was on Twitch the other night, right? I literally buy like $20 a week worth of Twitch bits. And, you know, again, like I said, this is a strategy, y'all. You don't pay influencers. You go to influencers when they are live and you tip them. Period. You don't have to pay for some fake ass, you know, shit. You make that chat your bitch. This is what I always tell people. Make that chat your bitch. Just like you walk into a crowded room. Like my dad always says, you can go into a crowded room and everybody's going to be screaming, but who are you going to pay attention to?
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker that's screaming the loudest. Remember that.
Well, they also said the one that's the loudest is the weakest in the room. So which one is it?
The weak one.
See.
No, but it's true. I went to like it was a stream that had about like 500 people in it, and by the time I left, I done it like every time the dude like started talking about other people, oh my god, thank you, Mix Couture. Wow, you're in the wrong way. Thank you. So yeah, and then I gave everybody subs for the channel. So now this live streamer loves me. He's like, great. I appreciate that. That's what you do. That's what you do. Thank you for the 100 likes. See what I'm saying? Oh
boy. Of course, there's always going to be some type of fuckery going on in the interwebs. And I'm not real familiar and well versed with TikTok because I'm old and washed up. However,
stop.
Well, people send me TikTok videos all the time now. Like that's the shit. So
I mean, you're missing out.
apparently I am.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny shit on there.
But in this, my cousin just sent me a TikTok video of a little while ago of this guy. They were on a road trip. It was down in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is where we used to go on our vacation. She wants to go down there so bad right now. It's beautiful.
I was waiting for it. I heard it in the distance.
I was
waiting
gonna let
for
it. I was gonna let it do its thing every freaking Monday night. I tell you. But when it comes to TikTok, it's a bunch of viral dances and stuff like that on TV, on TikTok, and they try to emulate it on TV. Well, in this case, there was this white chick named Addison Rae who was on Jimmy Fallon doing some TikTok dances. However, in TikTok, y'all need to tighten up because there's a lot of influential shit going on in your app that you're letting being ripped from the creators. So there's a bunch of dances being done, but the original
they're not getting credit for it.
They're not getting credit. The creator's not credited. The producer of the song isn't credited. Like nobody's getting their credit yet. Everyone's getting jacked, and it's always at the expense of Black creators. TikTok, y'all need to tighten up. So there was a split screen of her doing whatever dance this was, and the two girls who created the dance, two young Black ladies that created the dance, and side by side, like clearly you can tell she had no spice, no flavor, no salt, seasonings, peppers, herbs, none of that. It was real bland, real uh tasteless chicken like, real processed. It wasn't giving, it wasn't serving at all. But two girls on the other side had the whole spice rack plus extra and attitude into their dance. And it was like, look, y'all need to either come up off a check or at least credit us. Like, we're tired of creating stuff for people to just jack our shit. Credit us.
That part.
Like, created by. That's not so hard. Sampled by. Dance created by. Like, come on now. Beat produced by. Like, come on.
You know what they should start doing, like how they do with OnlyFans?
Mm.
They put a watermark across it. Like it's a shame. Like people are gonna have to start, like even with TikTok. Again, for those of you who don't use TikTok, you have two options, right? Option one is that when you upload your videos, you can have it set for, these are your privacy settings where people can download, like they can't download the video to their device and share it to places like Instagram. They would have to share the link, which would bring them directly back to your page, which I highly recommend. Then you have a option called Stitch. Stitching a video is kind of like, you're taking my original video, but you're doing your own thing to it. Like you could start off and say, like, tell me one thing that annoys you about being a female producer. So if someone is doing that spiel, you can stitch that and then you can cut them off and say, you know what I hate about being a female producer? And then that's how you both get credit because it says it was stitched by the original person. But you're absolutely right. There's a lot of content jacking. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I love, again, my VR community. This is why I love my cryptocurrency community, because everything is stamped with numbers. They have codes. So if I create an avatar, for instance, a person can copy it, but when you unpack it into a editing software, it's going to say who the original creator was each time. So again, when it comes to social media, the problem that we have is that there's not enough intellectual branding on shit. Do we trademark everything that we put out there in hopes of being able to connect with people creatively, but also allow us to be seen? I mean, a lot of people are not really looking to get paid off of shit. We're just looking to be recognized for the shit that we do, because some of us have stores, some of us have. Oh, thank you, Rugged Ree.
What was that?
Rugged One. When I get followers on Caffeine TV now, I get like a cute little emoji head that pops up and it says hype.
Oh goodness.
I wanted to look like I kind of have a professional gaming stream when I come over to caffeine to. But the only thing is, again, I don't know if caffeine. Like people are like, you can go play VR chat on caffeine. I'm like, yeah, all right. Let some avatar walk by me with her boobs out. It's a wrap.
What are we going to do? Reach out and virtually touch them?
You can. Thank you. That statement hit home. Yes. But again, Black creativity, again, this is why on the blockchain, I fucking love it. I love it because everyone kept saying, I was waiting for it. What happens if somebody uploads a NFT on Rarible and it's stolen? Now, the thing is about Rarible, a lot of these blockchain, everything is stamped. But what you're supposed to do before you purchase a Rarible is you're supposed to take that image and you have to do a reverse image search. Y'all need to start doing reverse image searches on shit, on everything. If a bitch hits you up on Facebook, talk about, oh, Danny, you look good, take that bitch's profile picture and do a reverse search. Okay. Do a reverse search because there's people that create fake accounts off of accounts that are already here that you don't know about.
You know the crazy part about that is the show Catfish. That's
Mhm.
all. That's all their research was.
Yeah, reverse image searches on Bing.
In Google Maps. Like that's all the fuck y'all did. Y'all made millions off this show for doing basic bare ass minimum.
Of course. But listen, I remember when this chick was trolling me on Twitter. And while she's talking her shit, I'm doing reverse image search, and I was able to prove that this bitch was a Russian bot. I was able to prove that. So why is this your profile picture? Why is it also on YouTube for some Russian channel? And then why do you have 8 other profiles across the fucking dark web? Please explain to me. And they don't expect people to do that shit. And this is why I love doing, like, when people ask me, what person enjoys doing research? I do. I love doing research. But then you guys could see that I've done too much research where I become a little chitter chatter bot on Twitter talking about, you guys fucking know the world's ending, right? Y'all know that, right? There's some shit going on, y'all. And I'm like, wait a minute. They didn't read what I read. Let me go back to talking about music.
Delete.
I mean, it's like you
this,
have
this card draft.
Right. What I'm saying is that with the tools that we have, because again, the internet could be here today and gone tomorrow. It could be here today. You could wake up tomorrow and be like, oh shit, my Instagram is not working. Oh, hold on a second. I go to Google. Hold on. Google's not working? Hold on. Yahoo's not working. Now we know there's a problem.
Now we know there's something wrong if Yahoo ain't working.
So again, you're talking about someone like Putin who is threatening to eliminate Twitter from Russia. And his reasoning makes sense. There is too much child porn on Twitter.
It's too much porn on Twitter, period. Like I said, y'all some nasty freaks.
Nasty. I'm with the freak shit. But, after 11 o'clock, you know what I mean?
Not 11 o'clock in the morning.
Not 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm drinking my coffee and I'm like, oh, no.
Again, I'm up in the morning at 6. I'm on the bus at 7. I do not want to open my phone and see. I don't want to see it. While frantically trying to scroll up or off, I don't need to see that first thing in the morning. I don't.
You know how embarrassing it is to not be watching porn? And I mean intentionally not be watching porn. And then porn pops up on your screen. So now everybody looks at you like, damn, really? I'm like, look.
And they sitting there looking at you like,
I knew you was into that shit. Like, what? These ain't furries.
Anyway. No. I was looking for a rabbit for my niece.
A furry in that way. Which is a dope big community. I love my furry friends. I love you guys, even though you guys are very, very unique. You guys, you're very unique. Some of the furry bitches are bad though. I'm not gonna front. I saw this one furry avatar chick She walked up to me. She was glittering in red, and she was like looking like a little like puppy. And I'm like, "You're cute in a strange way." Why does this puppy have titties? What's wrong with me, y'all? This is why I cannot live stream on caffeine. Y'all will be like, "Yo, report this bitch."
Right.
Trying to get it on with a furry that
It
looks
was
like
at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
she's trying to get with a furry dude that looks like he's like borderline Edward Cullen and a fucking Disney character.
Get out of here. Oh my, just no. No, that ain't it.
Oh, but tonight I'm going to be showing tonight. I found a dope 2 worlds for battle rap. When I say this shit is lit.
Great, more battle rap channels.
No, listen. When I host my first event, right? Because I'm talking to my cousin, I said, "Yo, we got to bring John into this shit." I'm showing y'all one of these battle rap tournament rooms. Yo, I walked in. It looks like when you walk in, it looks like a big like WWE stage, right? Now you have a table for the judges, so when you sit in the chair, and everybody gets ready, you push a button, it goes round 1, and then the cage comes down, and then the DJ booth pops up, and I'm sitting there like with my with my Oculus. Oh shit. This is fucking dumb.
You have been sucked into.
I'm lost.
Yeah, you're lost.
I'm lost. But I'm
are
literally
mad.
sitting there. I'm saying to myself, there's beats already pre-installed, so you don't have to upload beats. And then once the battle is over, like it you have the little girl that comes in, she pulls up the hand of the person that won. So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, we can totally monetize this shit. We can totally do a virtual joint in this shit. And I'm not saying this, look, I'm not saying this because I'm scared y'all gonna jack my idea. I don't give a fuck no more. Just like I told 759 the other day, about people jacking your content, your ideas, your thoughts, and everything. I want to tell you guys something real quick that my dad told me, because someone jacked me horribly this weekend, besides Little Nas X. And I called my dad. I was upset about it. I was like, I'm fucking tired of everybody copying me. Even if I don't talk about my ideas, they see me doing something and then they run with my shit. So you know what he says to me? I want y'all to listen very closely. Take a screen grab if you need to. Don't get mad when people copy you. Get mad when they don't. Because listen, what your path is, what your destiny is, what your purpose is, was mapped out and designed for you. That's your journey. That's your map. When someone else looks at your journey and they're like, yo, that looks easy, or yo, they're getting a lot of attention because of that, or yo, I wish I was intelligent enough to come up with an idea like this, but I'm going to take it. They're not going to get far because that was not on their map. So they tried to take a shortcut, and that shortcut is ultimately going to set them back, because now they're going to have to go back and rebrand when they realized that ain't it. It wasn't for them. It's not for them. So you can sit and watch. It's almost like taking a fish and putting him right by the water, just enough. And they're just like trying to flap back into it because that was not meant for them. That was your thing. And when they get tired and they realize that they are not going to be successful in the shit that they jacked, then it's back to you as an original creator. So don't be mad when people copy you. Be like, just don't, I'm not even gonna say be flattered. That shit, it's gonna piss you
That
off.
is not flattering at all.
It's not flattering. It's gonna piss you off. It's gonna make you mad. But also think of it on another level. If it was so great, then everybody would be doing it. But they're not doing it, and you're doing it because it was laid out and mapped out for you. This is your journey. So let them try to take shortcuts and all that shit. to shit that was already predestined for you. And then when they fail, you can sit back and say, huh, I guess the grass wasn't greener, huh? Brokey. I'm just saying.
Right.
Thank you. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I'm just keeping it real.
Boy.
And I will be taking a screenshot for that and posting it up on IG.
Of course you are.
Certain people need to see it.
Is there a reason why Gwyneth Paltrow is sending Kim Kardashian candles and lubricant that smells like her orgasms?
What does an orgasm smell like?
It's a trap.
Or orgasm has a smell? I mean, if you can see, smell, or move, then that wasn't an orgasm.
Hey, yo!
But you all right?
I'm just saying.
But you all right?
I'm just saying.
You all right? Gwyneth Paltrow, stop. Oh my gosh, Kim, I understand that you are going through a rough time right now, but I got the perfect gift for you. Okay. I've got some lubricant, I got a vibrator here for you, and I've got a candle that smells like me.
Ew.
Ew.
Excuse me, bitch.
Like, why are you giving me this? Some friend, I don't want that shit. You know what? You're going to give it to me. You know where it's going to go? I'm chopping the candle up and it's going in the toilet.
That ain't even coming into the house. That's going to stay outside.
So the cats can gather around my doorstep? No, ma'am.
You said the cats. Not the cat.
They think they got some 9 Lives or Meow Mix sitting by my door. No, they got another thing coming.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, no. Like, why was this the gift of choice? Like, if you were Gina with a breakup, you know what I'm saying, and you were single for a week, like, the last thing I'm going to send you is some vibrator, some lubricant, and a candle that smells like me. Like, why?
She's going to send me a shirt. It's going to say, get over it, bitch. Damn.
And I'm going to send you some Bath and Body Works. I'm not going to send you no... Bitch, what? Why are you... You know what? No, I'm taking the gift. You know what I'm going to do? Re-gift it to someone else.
Why are celebrities so obsessed with bodily scents and fluids and
Didn't Drake come out with a candle that smells like him? What does he smell like? Like the cologne that he wears? Why don't you just...
He smells like wheelchair grease.
You know what?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
I was not ready for that answer. Thank you, Mrs. Puff. I was not ready for that answer. Wheelchair grease. Get your ass.
I can't.
I can't. I can't either. Shit.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
What is wrong with me?
What is wrong with you?
Everything. I guess I'm seeing triple.
Stop it. Get some help.
And get some sleep.
Oh my God. I didn't go to bed till 6:30 this morning.
Well, I'm not. We already know why.
I was designing an avatar and I just was having so much fun. You can just you can create whatever you want. Like
you better take a break.
Look, I want this shop and I want this world. And I want to make my mark in this virtual world, you know, somehow before it blows out, blows up. I have a feeling. I was waiting for it.
Never fails. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to get some sleep. Sleep
Oh, yeah.
paralysis is some serious shit.
Tonight, I'm going to bed after my gaming session.
See, after your gaming session, and then next thing you know, you're just gonna
I'm gonna start.
crash. You're just gonna crash into the bed, just like that.
I'm gonna start setting a bedtime for myself. Like the latest, as a person that is self-employed, I think the latest should be like 11:45. The latest. You
I can
work
dig
from
that.
you work from 9 to 5, you bullshit from 6 to 10:30, and then you start winding down, and then you should be in bed by 11:45. That's my goal now, 11:45. So if you see me up tweeting at 11:46, bitch, go to bed.
um, what you doing up?
Exactly.
If you see me tweeting you at 11:46, you're gonna be asking me that same question because
Don't you have to be to bed right now? Should we be going to La La Land together?
you know what? You're right. Let me just go ahead and I'll talk to you tomorrow. But yeah, after we get off this podcast, I'm usually in the bed by 10:15ish. I'm probably sleep before 11. Depends on what's on TV. I watch Rick and Morty, and I'm probably sleep by like 11.
Yeah, that's my problem. My problem is like I keep pushing myself because I really want to have like the streams and everything perfect.
I mean, it's
Now,
not like you're working under a deadline or nothing. I mean, you really don't have to rush yourself into doing anything.
well, my
I'm,
deadline for me was April 10th to have the live stream. Well, actually April the 1st for the live streams and everything to be set up so I could be able to professionally game.
right.
Um, so that part's finished, which I'm excited about. But now, because my computer's in the red, that's going to be fun to clean up. And it shouldn't take long. Just defragment and then moving big programs into a different drive can be
Mm-hmm.
difficult. But my problem is if these are what needs to open program files, and I think it may have to stay in that folder. But that's a little bit of research I'll have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I hate computers.
Because they always say you don't move the program from something because it'll cause it to not work correctly,
Yeah.
and
Oculus,
then you end up losing a lot of work.
I had to download because this was the problem I was facing. I had to download Oculus app to my computer. The Oculus app is well over 13 motherfucking gigs. I kid you not. And that's not even to play games on the shit, right? So my goal was this is
Wow.
yeah,
That's just like the system files. That's it.
that's how much the Oculus system files are if you want to plug your Oculus into the computer. Because the thing is that
Damn.
Steam, before I knew about Steam, but I didn't know Steam was just this amazing. But Steam is mostly 3D games.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously before, like when the first rounds of virtual glasses was coming out, like the HTC Vive and Oculus Rift S, what happened was is that now they released the Oculus and there's not a lot of standalone shit that you can do. For instance, you can only stream directly from the Oculus to Facebook, and I'm like,
That's because that's the company that made them, right?
right. But then if you're a person like me and other people that use like fucking Twitch, I was watching a Twitch stream and the person was playing with the Oculus on, and then when they looked down at their hand, you could see the Twitch chat. So of course I wrote in the comments, I was like, I said, that's really cool. I went to YouTube because I'd never like asking people, how do you do that?
Yeah, that gatekeeping shit. We know.
I go into YouTube, I type in how to get Twitch chat into the Oculus. Oh my God, it brought me to this fucking level. I just got the keys.
You still buying shit? I see.
Well, the Oculus did not give us a USB to plug in because this is not a USB-C. Well, it's a USB-C drive, but it doesn't have the input like it does with Macs.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get this so I could use cable it came with to plug it in. But then what happened was people said, I did trial and error. Oh, you have to download virtual desktop. Now, what is virtual desktop? Basically, I can put my Oculus on now and lay down and be on my computer, which is cool, but it still didn't work. So then they said, you have to download the Oculus app onto your computer and then hook up the Oculus to the computer, and then you'll be able to import a program that you have to debug and do this and do that. And I literally just like, y'all over at Oculus, y'all need to allow us to be able to stream normally. Okay. I literally spent this whole weekend, I think about $50 in trying to get a fucking a fucking Twitch chat. Just so when I'm playing and I hear a noise, I could look down and say, oh, thank you for the subs and keep playing. I'm like, that's so lame, man. It's so lame.
All the stuff that you have to do to operate a video game, I can't deal. My brain would have just shut down like that.
I just want to play and read the chat. That's it. That's it.
Then you got to download this and buy this and download this and search this and look at this. And
well, obviously now, since I don't really have any subscribers on Twitch, I'm not really too concerned about comments. But when I'm doing restream, I'm playing, and then like when you wrote a comment, I heard it and boom, boom. I'm here. This is me. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate. Hold on. Yes. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Hold on. I shouldn't have to do that. Lifestyle of a fucking gamer. Oh. But yes, officially, yes, y'all, I'm officially a gamer now. I'm not saying I'm giving up on the podcast. I'm not saying I'm giving up on educating about the music business. But after all the shit that's been going on with the music business and all the selling out and all the fucking people just winning Grammys they don't fucking deserve, I'm like, little by little, this is my heart when it comes to music. And this is how it's been lately. Just like this. I love music, but not to the expense of trying to make it. But if I could be a popular fucking furry, if I could be a popular furry, I'm happy. Mofos they're making a killing on avatars. They're making a killing on clothes. They're making a killing on virtual worlds. Ooh, who the fuck needs music? I've visited 2 worlds where the first thing you walked in, you had to scan a QR code to follow a mofo on Spotify. So he getting his streams though. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, he is, right.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
He getting them plays, yeah.
His music video, he got pictures with his friends. Or like you're visiting his world. He ain't even there.
You know what this kind of sounds like to me a little bit? And when you said something about the streams and the videos and all that, it was kind of like
The Sims.
Yeah, it's like a cross between The Sims and MySpace.
It is. It is. When I walk into some worlds, the first thing you look up on the left, you see visit my Patreon or scan this to join my Discord. It's so dope that you could create something and promote yourself without even fucking being there. The world just has to be hot. It has to be functional. It has to have a good mirror because some people like to take selfies, and that's it. That's
selfies.
it.
They're taking selfies in VR now.
Oh yeah, I took a selfie with a bunch of furries the other day. That was funny. As LT, I was like, but then they take the picture, they take the selfie, and then they post it on the wall. So when people walk in, you're like, oh, people came here. That's dope. Look, y'all got to join me. That's all I'm saying. We be having mad fun.
Yeah, I'll let y'all have that.
You're gonna come and DJ. I'm dead ass.
And
I'll make you an avatar and everything.
Listen, you ain't gonna have me looking all kinds of crazy in there. Like, How do I
All
wait?
I gotta do is a face scan. You just scan, and then I could just decorate. You could pick your outfit. You can have an RTIM shirt. Everything. I could design all of that. I do it for you for free 99. Everybody else, I got to think of a price because I'm thinking of the time, and I'm like, oh my god,
You do for me? You fudge pop?
Big Pop.
You cake pop?
You eat cake up?
Oh goodness. Um. Hmm. So, as if selling verses wasn't enough,
Oh god.
they have now teamed up with Peloton. Yeah, you know what Peloton is. Uh As if it wasn't a treat to see Brandy and Monica duke it out on verses, you can now experience their musical catalogs in all their glory during an at-home workout, which y'all were probably doing before the merge. On Monday, Witness fitness company Peloton and everyone's favorite musical competition showcase versus who
Everyone's
got
favorite
it
what?
musical competition showcase.
Binks.
They just won an NAACP award for best variety show or something or another. I'm like, they're not a variety show. But anyway, I digress. They have announced a new partnership, Peloton Versus. The collab is part of Peloton's artist series and will allow those at home to work out to artists featured on Versus competitions, starting with a Brandy versus Monica run with Rebecca Kennedy beginning March 29th, a bike ride led by Cody Rigsby and Emma Lovewell on the 31st, and a strength workout from Adrian Williams starting April 1st. The Brandy versus Monica exercises will help celebrate Women's History Month, as those participating will be able to show up for hashtag versus Brandy or hashtag versus Monica teams to break a sweat to their respective catalogs. Who was to say nobody was breaking a sweat, lifting weights, and doing some yoga watching versus anyway?
How do you break a sweat with have you ever needed something so
That's when you
bad? Have you ever yeah, how do you pump some iron?
that's the deep breathing. That's your and then when Monica come out with it's just one of them days, and then you get up and
Now that you could break a sweat with.
yeah, right.
That you could definitely break a sweat with that, but Brandy's music,
But
yeah, you could break a sweat to that.
it's just a little
Just that's
something.
that's like some bike riding music.
Those who don't have a Peloton bike or treadmill can still participate with the app. This isn't the only recent development coming from the Versus team. Just this month, it was acquired by video making app Triller, making both Swizz and Timberland brand visionaries. Yeah,
It's a no for me, dog.
it's a no for me.
I personally, I don't really like listening to music when I do shit.
Because if I wanted to work out with music and I wanted to hear this specific playlist, like say, what was the most recent one? Ghostface and Raekwon.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to work out to them, all I gotta do is pull it up on the Spotify and work out to Incarcerate Scarfaces or work out to whatever the hell. You know, I don't need a Peloton for that. I don't need an app for that. I already have an app for that.
This is supposed to be our way of supporting the industry, and
And,
you know,
and
their artists.
Spotify has a tab for workouts.
They do.
I saw one. They have a tab for your podcast. They have a tab for soundtracks. They have a tab for 80s rock, more of what what you listen to. They even separate your tracks, the songs that you like. They separate it by genre. So say, on this particular day, you want to listen to some trap soul. Oh, well, we got this for you. This is the songs that you liked in this category. Or if you want to listen to some ghetto ratchet shit, oh, we got that for you too. This is 2000s hip hop. So they already got this stuff like kind of they had stuff on here for exercising and all that stuff. But me, I listen to the same like 50,000 songs, like you know.
Well, I have a story for you.
Yeah, here's one. Energy tracks to get your beast mode on. It's called Beast Mode Hip Hop. There's a bunch of songs on here to get your heart rate up. So who needs Peloton? Who needs to download a Peloton app if you already got this?
Mm, mm, mm.
But go ahead.
A woman, I think it was in Nevada, black woman, on the slots, shows on the screen that she won $43 million.
Excuse me, bitch.
What you
Yeah,
say?
$43 million. However, the casino is not paying her out and she's suing.
Oh, come on. Come on. Nah. You got to run me those. You got to run me that.
Here's what happened. So apparently, the casino is saying that the machine malfunctioned, and it's not the first time that that's happened. It's happened to another woman a couple of years ago. So she basically hired an attorney, and this attorney's like, y'all need to pay up because it's not her fault. They're like, they hired a mechanic and he came and he looked and saw that, the machine did malfunction. Okay. But you had this woman doing the harmless
So
thing.
why would you still have that machine in your showcase if the shit wasn't working correctly? That's
Well,
your
they said
fault.
that's the first time that it's ever malfunctioned. And I'm like, well,
Oh,
you
it's
better
only
work.
it's only a malfunction because somebody won. Is that
Right.
it?
So they also pointed out to the reporter that on the machine it states that, and there's a big sign on it that says that if there is a machine malfunction, you will not receive payout. Now, she spoke to an attorney. Attorney took her case. To the woman that it happened to before, she didn't win. Mainly the judge sided with the casino and said that there was a malfunction and she wasn't owed anything. But adding insult to injury, they said, we're not giving you $43 million. We're not going to give you $1,000 for your, pain and suffering. But what we will offer you is a steak dinner.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I need my money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it was at Ruth's Chris. I don't care if it was a tomahawk steak. I don't care what the fuck it was. I need my money.
And then she called her mom. This is what made it even worse. When she won, she called her mom and said, Mom, you don't have to work. You don't have to do this.
Oh
I'm
man.
going to buy your house. And then after that, she quit her job.
Oh. See, never quit your job.
Don't do that shit until you have the check.
Don't do that until you see cash in your hand. Don't do that.
What I've always said that I would have loved to do, like if I won the lottery, let's say I won $43 million, I'm not quitting my job. I'm planning this shit out perfectly. I'm going to work that day. I'm going to do my job.
Like nothing's happened.
I'll be like, fuck.
Girl, did you hear who won the lottery? No,
I didn't hear nothing.
I ain't hear nothing who won.
When my boss comes to me with some disrespect shit, and I sit at his desk and he's like, you understand how business works and stuff? Like, you know what?
Surprise, motherfucker.
I will make you an offer you can't refuse.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to say, you don't make enough on your salary to do this. I will own this place now. Thanks. And if you don't let me buy this place,
go ahead and sign down in there.
I will be your competitor. My dream is to buy a business from somebody that disrespects me. If they disrespect me, instead of me cursing you out, yelling at you, calling attorneys and all that, I'm going to find out when your lease is up. I'm going to get you out of there.
What he said on Godfather, he said, I've come to buy you out.
Exactly.
I'll leave for New York tomorrow. Think about a price.
Exactly.
Buy you out.
Exactly. That's what you do. This is what, if you think, thank you for the hearts, y'all. I say revenge is best served with a key to your new place that you swiped from somebody else.
Facts.
Like, as much as we cannot stand 50, he is a brilliant businessman.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want to say, not to go
Uh-oh.
back to this conversation, but I was in one of these worlds last night. It was dedicated to Pop Smoke. And I'm just hanging out, chilling, talking to people. And, they're playing his whole EP. It is not bad. His music is really
It's
good.
not all drill, is it?
Honestly, no. He has 2 songs on there, one with 50 Cent. That was a good song. And then he has another song that's kind of like a love song, but something about like something on it's really inappropriate. But I was like, the beats, it's not all drill. The beats were like kind of takes you back to you know, like to a time,
Like some early 50 shit.
like some
Maybe.
it sounded like when 50 first came out.
Yeah, because they do sound alike.
They sound alike. And the songs that were playing while we were inside of this club, we were looking at avatars and stuff, showcasing what we had. And we're sitting on the side, we're just bumping to the music. And I was like, I said, Pop Smoke he got some bops. I'm so upset that he's gone. And I hate to be those people that get put on to shit after someone passes away.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that he was all drill, and he's not. He just had maybe 2 drill.
It was just that one song they kept throwing in our face.
Well, that was his strongest song. Don't get me wrong, but his entire EP was pretty good. I'm on, and another one that's pretty good is also King Von. His EP is dope too. He makes me want to get into a car and just like smack somebody.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Chris is back. He was on vacation.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He's a good storyteller though, King Von. Well, we're not going to have that for a long, long time.
Yeah, that's what they said. I didn't know this because I hadn't updated my phone. I still haven't. But apparently there's and I know I'm probably late at this, but there's a Shazam feature on my phone. And I was sitting there playing 2K. And usually on the old 2K, the song comes up on the bottom of the screen, let you know. But it was a song that I was listening to that sounded pretty good. And at first I thought it was Post Malone because that's kind of like his vibe. So I hit the little Shazam button. And it was by Juice WRLD. It was called Hear Me Calling. That was pretty dope. I like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of music. Today's music. I know I'm always tweeting out. I don't listen to like today's music, but I really feel like there's a lot of hidden gems.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't go by what is on the radio because these DJs are all being paid to play.
In particular.
And that's why I had did the video I did, because I said, "Oh, Funk Master Flex, yeah, I know you put out a little bullshit talking about what we DJs do. I play what I like. I play what's hot. No, you don't. You play. Oh, actually, you get paid to play what labels are telling you to play. And let's just be honest, Hot 97 is not owned by Funk Flex. Funk Flex has a segment. He has a show where he is supposed to break new music. Now, I get mad because I feel like I'm the only person that is like y'all are frustrated, but you're not as frustrated as I am when someone is bullshitting like that. I don't get paid for I don't do
because he was known as the DJ that broke new artists for years. This the hot new do, and now he's just playing the same old like playlist. He'll mix it up every once in a while.
Well, what they're doing now on Facebook, we know that they have a leaderboard. And I even went and said, you know what? You say you don't do pay for play. You support artists that you like. As soon as I got through the process and I said, submit, what song would you like me and my team to listen to? I picked Meditate, right? And then got all the way down through the process of talking about myself and where I'm from and how long I've been
free submission, right?
This motherfucker. I said, submit now. I hit submit. Automatically, my PayPal opens. $20. $20 for what?
For a review.
I am not paying $20 for like this leaderboard is just not it's not constructed right. It's not constructed right. You know, you don't have like they're saying that they have real people listening to the music. No, they're not. You're prompted upon when you want to submit your song that you have to listen to a song and then you have to give feedback. So my feedback was fuck you, Funk Flex. And it was like, great, thank you for your it's like
Did you even hear what I just said?
I said, fuck you, Funk Flex. And it's great job. We can't wait to let the artist. I'm like, so you know what? So again, $20 to one person. It's not just $20, y'all. It's $20 at first. You pay the $20. They hit you back with feedback with some fake likes and fake reactions and fake comments regarding it. And then they tell you, oh, okay, you've been getting a lot of great feedback. But now what I'm going to need you to do so we can push this to the radio is that perhaps, you know, it's going to be $250 for a live review on Instagram that nobody's tuned in on. And what we're going to do is we're going to give you an opportunity to be added to the playlist that nobody's ever going to fucking listen to.
That part. That's the fine print.
It's $20 plus. So you are taking payola, Funk Flex. Funk Flex is not a real DJ. And I'll tell him to his face, you're not a real, just because you could scratch a little bit, only thing you need to scratch is your ass. You are taking money. All that lipo. You're taking money from artists and you're telling people in the public that you don't do payola. That makes you a piece of shit. That makes you a liar. If I can't trust you from your, you know, one thing you say one day and then you doing it a different thing another day, you are a liar, Funk Flex. You take payola. And you know how I know? Because I have industry people in my family that have told me that if you got $5,000 laying around, you can get your song on the radio. Even $1,200, you can get your song on Red Alert. You could do all of that. It's all about money. And everything is about money. No DJ's ever going to hit you up and say, yo, like DJ Drewski. He ain't going to hit you up and say, yo, I think your song is hot and I'm about to do an event out in PA. And I really think, I want to see the feedback from the audience. So I'm going to send you a video of that. They're not going to do that. But if you hit up Drewski and you say, yo, I got about 500. Yeah, he'll play it. He'll play it. He'll shout you out in the stories and everything. It's about money. These DJs are all about money. And I'm not saying being about money is nothing. What I'm saying is that just don't come out here talking about you support the underground knowing that we ain't got it like that during a pandemic. Why don't you go and play fucking WAP or something?
Y'all making it look bad for us. Y'all making it look bad.
Shout out to DJ Ben Hop. He's been putting up a lot of content about these fake ass DJs out here. Just so many of them. Y'all call yourselves influencers and can't influence nobody to subscribe to nobody's fucking channel. So please stop. They can't.
Last topic for the night. Then we got to bounce up out of here. Juicy J, from the infamous 3-6 Mafia, says he wouldn't get the COVID-19 vaccine, but then, of course, Twitter let him have it, bringing up old song lyrics that he quoted, such as, this is what he tweeted. He said, "If I were you, Well, he didn't say were. He wasn't grammatically correct. He said, if I was you, I wouldn't get vaccinated. I would wear a mask and take vitamins. Someone tweeted him and said, hey, Juice, big fan. You told me to sip on scissor when I was in the 7th grade. I'm just going to say, sit this one out, player.
Again, they're using their platforms.
A zip and double cup Juicy J giving health advice. Another person said people like Juicy J will take Molly and ecstasy, but do not trust the COVID vaccine. Hashtag make it make sense. On Juicy J's 2011 track Get Higher, he raps, take the blunt, dip it in the lean, then light it, pop a Molly, drink some orange juice, get higher. Yeah, that's okay. Third person typed, I think it's rich that Juicy J trusted drug companies for decades for various prescription opioids of choice, but vaccines is where he puts his foot down, including 3 laughing emojis. Yeah, Juicy, you could have left that alone. You could have deleted that.
He could have just said, my personal preference is that I will not be taking the vaccine and prefer to just wear my mask and take vitamins. Not giving advice to the public.
When you are known for drug music.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you have artists, musicians, actors, actresses, directors, comedians that don't have publicists right now. A publicist.
I run my page. No shit, we know. It shows.
I would have looked at that tweet. Hold on. Give that here. I honestly don't think you should say this. You will get canceled. Go right ahead with your account. Do what thou wilt, man. That's Aleister Crowley from Luciferian gang. But do what thou wilt. It's your life. It's your life. It's your body. If you take it, great. If you don't, great. Either way, just wear your fucking mask. I don't care if you've been vaccinated or not. Wear your mask.
Do something.
That's all you have to do. It's not a quick fix. We're still doing the best that we can as a society. The infection rates are going down. I've been getting a lot of alerts about everything going down, but you cannot give advice to your fans. You could let them know what you plan on doing with your body, but don't come out and tell us what you think we should be doing, especially if you're going to be caught into a hypocritical trap.
Yeah.
Don't be a hypocrite, y'all.
No, don't be a hypocrite.
Celebrities, just please don't do it.
Especially if you smoking weed and you spreading the blunt with your buddies and everybody's got their spit all over it. And you don't know who kissed who sucked who ate who. You just
I always have my own. I'm like, oh, y'all good? Okay, cool. I'm about to roll up over here. Okay, is that cool? All right, cool. I don't share blunts. What? I used to be so offended when someone you want to hit of this? Hell no, I want my own.
No.
A hit? Please give me an edible. I'm good.
I never understood why it was, even though I'm guilty of doing so. Now I just never understood why it was the coolest shit ever to sit in a room with 8 other people with 6 months of rotation. Yes, I was hiding giraffe ass that day. Wow. I just never saw the need. And then the guy I was sitting beside was rolling everything up, and I'm not even paying attention to how he's putting it all together. Like, mad spit. Like, why are we taking turns?
I had a friend that
inhaling spit. Like, what's with that? That's nasty.
I had a friend that created a device, and I don't know if he's ever going to release it because he's in jail right now, but so it looks like a glove. He called it a rolling glove. It looks like a glove, and it has a tube, like he put a little tube here, and it goes all the way down into like a little vial of fresh water. And then while he's rolling the blunt, He just presses ever so gently, and it's just fresh liquid to roll it up.
Yes, that's what we need. We don't need.
We don't, yeah,
We don't need all that.
the moment that a person like if you don't know how to roll a blunt, right? First of all, I ain't going.
I ain't going front. I never knew how, and I still don't know how.
It took me 8 years.
Bong or bowl me. That's all.
It took me 8 years to figure it out, and then when I finally figured it out, I was like, wait a minute. So you can go to a store and just put the shit in something and then just light it.
I mean, people are using cones. Like that would be something I would probably do. Is if I still smoked, would probably use a cone. But yeah,
Well,
bong.
this would be a perfect segue for tomorrow. Speaking of ganja, New York, y'all ain't. Yeah, I'm not waiting for you guys. But there is a mystery illness going around. From weed, people that smoke weed. And apparently it's causing terrible gastrointestinal problems. Is it because of it's government grown, or is it just your weed guy doing some shit to you?
What's going on with people's weed?
I'm pretty sure it's government weed. Because
We
weed, you never heard of this stuff. Only thing, and it's like I'm reading the comments on Baller Alert, and someone's like, "Well, that just sounds like the people that are getting sick are just eating like way too much munchies." So this is a cutoff point. But apparently, there's people in detox with this issue in detox. So I'm like, y'all, weed is legalized. Yeah, weed may be legalized, but I would never smoke no government weed.
It's wait. It's legalized up there.
It's about to be, but I would
It's
never.
about to be here too, but it's gonna be like another 3 years before.
Look, if I didn't grow it myself, I'm not smoking it. I'm not smoking no government weed either because they're putting chemicals in it. We don't know what chemicals that they're using. I trust, fucking weed guy down the street with dirt under his nails before I trust the government.
That's a bold statement.
I'm just saying. At least that dude, he cares about his product. He may not care about
he broke that weed down himself. You can see the seeds up under his nails.
right. But the government, I need to know, what are they doing? What kind of pesticides are they spraying on this shit? Is this the reason why, that people are getting sick from weed? It's government weed.
Is it even pesticides? Like, what are y'all doing?
They trying to take us out little by little. And again, like I said, even with food, fruit, everything, y'all need to start growing your own shit. Can't trust this government about everything. There's no reason why freaking strawberries are bigger than my head. Okay, there's no reason why you have certain fruits that don't have seeds. There's no reason.
True.
There's no. I cut open a tomato. I said, this doesn't have no seeds. But then on the sticker it says non-GMO. Get the. It's non-GMO.
But where's the seeds?
Oh, there's no seeds. Mofos is tripping.
Questions I need answers.
I'm gonna get some information about that so we could talk about it. Because this is really like scary if this is the case, that people are really getting sick from smoking weed like this. This is
because all of a sudden you're starting to hear more and more people talking about folks overdosing on. How have you ever heard of anybody overdosing on weed? You haven't.
I'll overdose on some snacks.
Facts.
But weed, like,
no. You've never seen nobody in a clinic because, oh my gosh, you smoked too much weed. No.
When the government puts their hand in shit, it's like they're like they ruin everything they touch.
When they try to of King Midas effect,
right? Just like with the, that's another good topic tomorrow. That fucking ship that got stuck in the canal. Okay. I'm like, the government can move anything. How the hell
they got cranes for that?
How the hell did y'all just 6 days? Y'all just let that shit sit there like, I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock.
Meanwhile, gas prices are high as hell. the Dow Jones, the stock exchange, the international stock exchange is crashing because there's no oil. Like, what are y'all doing? Anyway.
Damn Biden. Y'all really wanted Biden in office, and I'm like, what's the difference? Only difference is that it's packaged in a more professional way.
I've got nothing to add to that.
Same different puppets, same strings.
I've got nothing to add to that.
Oh, I appreciate you guys for sharing. Oh my God, thank you for sharing. Oh, y'all are dope. I appreciate you guys.
But yeah. So I guess on that note. we
Oh my God, are you telling me it's VR time? Ah,
she's gonna be up to like 7:30.
I'm sorry, guys. I was up again, and
of course, today is the first day of the Derek Chauvin court case. They've been doing testimony and stuff on that. There's been protests already. They out there. They are out there. So we'll have more to talk about that as well. But people, it's that time. We gotta get up out of here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight on all of our platforms. We do fuck with y'all the long way. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you so very much. Thank everybody who has shared the broadcast, who has been contributing their comments that I can't see. So, yeah.
Thank you for the likes.
Yeah, thanks for the likes.
We have 100 people viewing. That's, oh my God.
Thanks for that mad likes.
Thank you, y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all. Hold on. I got the perfect sound effect for that. Hold on a second. Where is it? There we go. So, on that note, again,
we love you long time. We love you long time.
We love you long time. Okay. I wasn't gonna get into that. Spotify. Hit up Real Talk with Minx. That's exclusively on Spotify because she's always dropping them jewels on there. And if you are familiar with Telegram, or if you're not, it's a free app. Just download that. You get into oh wow.
Oh my God, you scared me.
That scared the shit out of me. And I did it. So yeah, so that's like the rabbit hole of, the darker, deeper criminal link type vibes that she provides. And also artists. I know y'all are out there. If you want to send your music, please do. Submissions at minxradio.com. One song, one video per submission. MP3, MP4, or YouTube link is fine. Send it. Quit spamming us with beats, please, because we produce our own shit. We don't need your beats. Thank you. And if you have a business, congratulations on your LLC. You need us to promote you. We don't charge you for it. So just hit us up with the details of your business, your graphics, your location, your socials, and all that fun stuff. And we will promote you, for a few weeks anyway. We had no rant tonight, but you can always follow us on our socials.
I didn't have a rant tonight, but I had a rave.
You know what? I'm sure she'll have a rant tomorrow. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at 759_434 and 7_5_9 beats VA on Twitter. Minx is at Minx Couture on Instagram and at female producer, all caps, on Twitter. And also follow our alter egos on Instagram, Little Trash Can TV and Sam the Scam. You can catch up on season 2 of The Misadventures of Little Trash Can on his channel. But if you're just catching up on season 2, then you need to go back on season 1 to get a full, spiel of what's been going on, because there is a storyline. So
and all the episodes have been uploaded to dailymotion.com/Minx TV. So y'all, Dailymotion Minx TV. Dailymotion Minx TV. And you can catch up on all the episodes of The Misadventures of Little Trash Can and all of my gaming clips. And I'll be using that fuck YouTube, okay?
Oh boy.
My channel is monetized. I'm a partner with them, and I really just don't fuck with YouTube no more. I'm sorry. Had to say it.
Had to say it. And also, as promised, y'all get a second Here Nigga Damn Award. Again, my effects are messed
I'm gonna
up.
make this a shirt for one of my avatars.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm going to.
You have got to.
I'm going to tonight. Definitely.
I don't know what happened to my effects. I could have sworn I had this shit like together. But anyway, there's another Here Nigga Damn Award for no reason at all. Nobody asked for it, but we gave you one and it's free, so why not take it, right?
Exactly.
So that is our foolery, fuckery, and shenanigans for tonight. We will be back here tomorrow night at 7:15. Y'all please come on bike now. You heard. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, tomorrow, more topics, more foolery, more fuckery, shenanigans. Again, we rock with y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please call and check up on your loved ones during this panini, and wear your masks. Please wear your mask 6 feet back or 6 feet under. Pick your poison, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, folks, y'all tune in with Minx with her VR. Where you gonna be at tonight?
I really should do it on Twitch. But I
Twitch?
you know what? No, I'm not gonna do Twitch. I'm gonna do all platforms. Facebook and Twitch.
All right, Facebook and Twitch. Catch my homegirl Minx Couture doing her thing in the VR world. Please don't stay up too late.
I have a feeling this is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be one of those nights. All right, y'all. Good night, and we out this biatch.
Good night.